Ugh, ads are such poop. Subscribe to Acast Plus now to skip ads and more for just $1 a month. Click the link in our show notes to learn how. And hey, we're on Patreon too. Your support helps cover the cost of running a podcast. For $2 a month, you can get early access to all our episodes ad-free, plus bonus episodes exclusive to Patreon subscribers only. Visit patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse to sign up now. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Yeah, Darius looked up the receipts and he was like, yep, you guys get a temple.
And they built
we're going to
it.
help you pay for it too.
And they built it.
Yeah, and they built it.
And then the people were so fucking happy.
Yeah, they partied. With free shit. They got free shit to party.
I know, but then they were like, the Lord changed the attitude of King of Assyria. And I'm like, no, the receipts and Darius changed the King of Assyria's
that wasn't
attitude.
The Lord. Right.
That was not the Lord.
Right. Yeah, so that was Ezra chapter 6.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we're going to be reading
Ezra chapter 7.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, Ezra chapter 7.
Okay.
After these things.
These things.
The partying one.
Yes.
The building and the partying.
Those things.
Yeah.
Got it.
During the reign of Artaxerxes, king of Persia.
Okay.
So this is going back in time a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah. I've read about this. This book is kind of out of order. Like chapters 1 through 6 were like, we got out and we got to build our thing, and then they made us stop, and then they let us build our thing again.
Got it. Okay.
And now this is going back a little bit in time.
Before Darius?
Yeah.
Got it.
Because remember there was Xerxes.
Yeah.
And then Artaxerxes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So anyway, during the king of Persia reign, Ezra, son of Sariah, the son of Azariah, the son of Hilkiah, the son of Shallum, the son of Zadok, the son of Ahitub, the son of Amariah, the son of Azariah, the son of Miraioth, the son of Zerahiah, the son of Uzi, the son of Bukai, the son of Abishua, the son of Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the chief priest.
I got like my dad and like my grandpa, and I can maybe come up with my great grandpa's name.
Yeah.
That's as much as I got.
Yeah,
These people go back way too fucking far.
If I ask my parents, I can come up with my great grandparents.
Right.
And then after that, I'd have to go to Ancestry.com.
Right? Yeah, these fuckers are just like rattle it off.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
It goes this,
all the way back to Aaron.
This, and this.
All the way back to Aaron.
Like, you fuckers remember way too much shit for that.
This Ezra came up from Babylon, is what it says.
Okay. All right.
He was a teacher well versed in the law of Moses, which the Lord, the God of Israel, had given.
Okay.
The king had granted him everything he asked.
Everything. Damn.
Everything.
Wow.
Well, I mean, he might not have asked for much.
I guess not. That's true.
He might have asked for a scarf and some mittens, and that's it.
Yeah.
But he got him. Everything he asked.
He skipped out on the Lamborghini.
I don't know. I'm just saying, to say that he got everything he asked isn't impressive unless I know what all he asked for.
Sure, yeah.
So, whatever he asked for, he got it.
Okay, yeah.
The king had granted him everything he asked, for the hand of the Lord his God was on him.
Got it.
Some of the Israelites, including priests, Levites, musicians, gatekeepers, and temple servants, also came up to Jerusalem in the 7th year of King Artaxerxes.
Okay.
Ezra arrived in Jerusalem in the 5th month of the 7th year of the king. He had begun his journey from Babylon on the first day of the first month, so like April or thereabouts.
Got it.
And he arrived in Jerusalem on the first day of the 5th month.
So it took him 5 months.
To get there.
Yeah.
For the gracious hand of his God was on him. I mean...
That's why.
Really, if the gracious hand of God was on him, it wouldn't have taken him 5 months to get there.
You wouldn't think so, because we've seen walking times in that area, and it would not have taken that long to walk.
No. Not
like,
only
we were
that,
giving Moses shit over 40 years, and granted, this is only 5 months, but still.
Still, yeah. Like, we know for a fact that all you got to do is go in the future and get a car.
Right, yeah, or a plane.
Why didn't God get that stuff for him?
Right.
If the hand of God was really on him, he would have had a horse.
Yeah. Teleportation. Yeah. Shit. Come on, man.
For Ezra had devoted himself to the study and observance of the law of the Lord, and to teaching its decrees and laws in Israel.
Okay.
So, I guess he was an okay dude, this Ezra.
I mean, he's...
According to God.
Sure.
According to the Bible, according to God.
Yes.
This is a copy of the letter King Artaxerxes had given to Ezra the priest, a teacher of the law, a man learned in matters concerning the commands and decrees of the Lord for Israel.
Man, I
see
why they think it was written by him, because he's like, I'm really good at this shit.
I'm the goodest of the good, and I know how to good.
Yeah.
Artaxerxes, King of Kings, to Ezra the priest, teacher of the law of the God of heaven. Greetings!
Man, why don't we do titles like that anymore?
I know, right?
We really should come up with titles for people that we talk to, because it's just so much cooler.
Husband, spouse of wife, father of child, worker of corporate America, speaker of podcast.
Yeah.
What's up?
I mean...
I like that they say greetings, though. Do you know what Charlotte the spider said to Wilbur in Charlotte's Web?
I mean, no. What?
She said greetings and salutations.
That's right.
And that is one of my favorite things to say ever.
Yeah.
And I was always excited that I knew the word salutations. And now as an adult, I realized, whatever, that's no big word.
Right.
Greetings and salutations. That's not a mouthful 5th grade.
But it's okay. It's okay to think that when you're younger.
When I was in 5th grade, I was very impressed that I knew greetings and salutations.
Right. Yeah, that's something to be proud of. For sure.
Yeah. Now I decree that any of the Israelites in my kingdom, including priests and Levites, who volunteer to go to Jerusalem with you, may go. You are sent by the king and his 7 advisors to inquire about Judah and Jerusalem with regard to the law of your God, which is in your hand. Moreover, you are to take with you the silver and gold. Silver and gold.
What exactly is he inquiring about if God is in his hand? Wouldn't he already know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm just curious.
I want to read the rest of the letter and find out.
Okay.
Take with you the silver and gold that the king and his advisors have freely given to the God of Israel, whose dwelling is in Jerusalem, together with all the silver and gold you may obtain from the province of Babylon, as well as the free will offerings of the people and priests for the temple of their God in Jerusalem.
But they hadn't rebuilt the temple at this point.
No. He's saying, take this silver and gold and go find out if the land is free and what's going on over there.
Got it.
And, what it's going to take to get this shit rebuilt.
Okay.
Here you go. Fly and be free, my friend.
Okay.
That's what's happening.
Got it.
With this money, be sure to buy bulls, rams, and male lambs, together with their grain offerings and drink offerings, and sacrifice them on the altar of the temple of your God in Jerusalem. You and your fellow Israelites may then do whatever seems best with the rest of the silver and gold in accordance with the will of your God.
Okay. Yeah.
Deliver to the God of Jerusalem all the articles entrusted to you for worship in the temple of your God. So he's like, here's all your stuff. In addition to the silver and gold. Right. Okay.
I like that they're delivering it to God.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. They're taking it to God, not a spot in the desert.
Hey,
not a piece
I got
of
a
land.
package for God here.
Anybody heard of
God?
God?
Where the fuck's God at?
Does he live in this?
I gotta get done here. I gotta get home here. Where the fuck is God?
It took me 5 months to get here. I'm not trying to take 5 months to get back. And anything else needed for the temple of your God that you are responsible to supply, you may provide from the royal treasury. I'm giving you carte blanche.
Yeah.
Is that how you say that? Carte blanche?
Sure. Sounds good.
Free reign?
Yeah.
Whatevs. Now I, King Artaxerxes, decree that all the treasurers of Trans-Euphrates the insurance company, are to provide with diligence whatever Ezra the priest, the teacher of the law of the God of heaven, may ask of you. Up to 100 talents of silver. Oh, remember a talent was like...
That was like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's saying 100 of them.
Right.
100 cores of wheat. I don't know what a core is.
Nor do I, but it must be probably a lot.
A lot. Like a hand... Like, maybe a core is like a handful? Like, I don't know.
I would think more than that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking like a bushel. Like
a bushel?
Thing.
You think a core is a bushel?
Probably.
Okay. 100 baths of wine.
Baths? Like, I'm just imagining that a bath of wine is like
it's more than a bottle.
Right, yeah. Now, are we talking about the, like the bath that's known as the sea?
Probably not. Probably not. And are we talking about like a bath, like a tub that you sit in, or are we talking about like a bath like that you dip your cloth in and you do your cat bath, like you do your wipe down bath?
Yeah, I wonder what a bath is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
100 baths of olive oil and salt without limit.
Wow.
That
just salt.
Wow. Salt galore.
Yeah.
Salt for days.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the salt.
Yeah.
That is quite the heart attack and cholesterol level.
Well,
thing.
But it was how they preserved their food back then.
I know. I was trying to be funny.
Sorry.
I can always count on you with the actually.
Well,
whatever the God of heaven has prescribed, let it be done with diligence for the temple of the God of heaven. Why should his wrath fall on the realm of the king and of his sons? You are also to know that you have no authority to impose taxes, tribute, or duty on any of those motherfucking priests, Levites, musicians, gatekeepers, temple servants, or other workers at this house of God.
But anybody else, you got totally, you could do it.
Oh, yeah.
Just not them.
Not those guys.
Yeah.
And you, Ezra, in accordance with the wisdom of your God, which you possess, appoint magistrates and judges to administer justice to all the people of Trans-Euphrates, all who know the laws of your God. And you are to teach any who do not know them. Whoever does not obey the law of your God and the law of the king must surely be punished by death.
Wow.
Banishment. Confiscation of property.
Okay.
Or imprisonment.
I see.
One of those.
Right.
Which would you do?
Which would I do?
Yeah.
I mean...
You get, like, somebody comes up and they're like, fuck that God. And you get to pick. Do you make them die? Do you banish them? Do you confiscate their property? Or do you imprison them? What are you going to do?
I mean, imprison them, I think you could get, you're like, yeah, go sit in jail for a day, man. For
a day?
Yeah. Doesn't say how long.
Are you going to confiscate their goods?
If I got a choice, I'll just imprison them for a day. If I just got to choose one of those things, I'll just be like, yeah, sit in jail for a day.
Just for a day?
Yeah.
And then when they get out and they're like, no, still fuck that God.
Then I'll imprison them for another day. I'll be like, dude, come on, man.
Come on, man. You sound like Obama. Come on, man. Praise be to the Lord, the God of our ancestors, who has put it into the king's heart to bring honor to the house of the Lord in Jerusalem in this way, and who has extended his good favor to me before the king and his advisors and all the king's powerful officials. Because the hand of the Lord my God was on me, I took courage and gathered leaders from Israel to go up with me. So see, he suddenly changed to first person there.
Got it, yeah.
This is now Ezra's like me. I'm the guy he's talking about in this story.
Yeah, I see why. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yep. And that's, the end.
Oh, the end.
The end of that
chapter. Yeah. All right. So Ezra's going to go spread God's word and shit. And
which we already
take some
know
gold
from.
And salt with him.
Which we already know from the previous chapter was a success.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yay. I guess.
Right?
All right. So that was Ezra chapter 7.
Sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow we will be back with
Ezra chapter 8.
We'll see you guys then.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep. We have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.